Everybody calm down. Today we're gonna look at the unlimited options we got recently with the basically secret patch that we got. So let's check if unlimited means unlimited. So I think we do not need to talk about cars anymore, but there's still one thing which I really want to do since the bumpers now have a higher rate for cars. So if you're wondering why I did that, because the cars now have their own vehicle bump up, and that is 70,000, while the player knockback, which was the previous only one, was 10,000. Okay, so the first one which I saw in the comments actually a lot, and I'm curious about, is the guard spawner. Because the guard spawner is probably one of the things, especially when it spawns out a lot of stuff, could be very interesting. You know, the guard spawner already costs 4k each time you copy it, or like almost 4k. That is actually the maximum you can get. That doesn't look too impressive. I still want to see how many guards we can spawn with, so maybe we can now spawn infinite guards. Probably not the best idea, but yeah. And they're spawning in. They're not spawning in all at once, they're spawning in one by one, which is kind of sad. I wish there was just like a huge mass of guards spawning in, but they're still spawning in.
2 hours later.
Okay, so they stopped spawning, and I highly doubt that these are 500 guards. So I guess there is a limit, and I definitely not gonna count all of them, but this is less than 500. Okay, so but that made me curious. So that means if we can only spawn in 100 guards, so we do not even need that many devices in the first place. So that obviously means that we can put in wolves or raptors and make them fight each. Oh, I mean, spawn in, just spawn in. So I put down a few wildlife spawner, but I don't think there's any point of like making them until the island is full, because they will not fully spawn, as we just realized. But I wonder if we can spawn 100 guards and 100 wildlife. That would be very cool. So it looks like that you can only have a certain amount of NPCs in your map. The raptors even despawn if they're like not in my range or something. So you know, the guards are not fully spawned. Like there's only like I would say max 20 guards here. Okay, so it looks like we cannot spawn too many NPCs in one map, which is kind of unfortunate. But I have a feeling since this is the oldest NPC, it might not count towards the 100 NPC limit. So so yeah, I think we can still spawn as many zombies as we want to. However, we could do that before. That was nothing new. This was something that was in before the unlimited options came in. But the zombies despawned, so not all of them actually spawned. But maybe that changed now, and we can now have like this horde of zombies. They are still disappearing, and my screen is just, oh my god. So it looks like we can still spawn guards and raptors with creatures, but yeah. Oh my god. Which I guess they still spawn, but not really for you visible. Yeah, so now the most important one. And even though Epic said that the supported creator device is obviously not copyable and you should only have one in your map, we'll see if it's actually only one. It's only one. It's only one. If you ask me, this device should be completely removed, but I think it's good that we can only have one. So one device which always bugged me that we could not have it unlimited because it's perfect for crowds, even though it's really like a lot of memory. Can we copy the character device? Look how happy Jonesy is that he can finally be copied multiple times. You can actually copy these now, which was also not possible before. So if you can actually go here and copy these, I mean, you cannot really use it because as you can see, our map is fully red. And yeah, if you want to only create a crowd map and you will not have anything else in the map, then yeah, you can go for it. Okay, so as some of you guys might know, the prop mover had a limit of 100 prop movers. And I really hope that this one got removed, because that would be so good. I think there's only one way to find it out. Now comes the moment of truth. Is this possible? It works. Oh my god. This will be so amazing. Oh my god, that is tripping so hard. Look how perfectly in sync they're all going up and down. This is so beautiful. And while we're at the topic of unlimited prop movers, this is what I just found and what already someone made, which is absolutely cool. Like we can now actually move big pieces like this, where you have like a lot of small pieces in one piece. And it surprisingly works very well. It doesn't like bug out. It actually moves. Obviously, it looks a little bit unrealistic because the chain is not moving. But still, that we can move huge pieces like this, which have like hundreds of props now, like this is really cool. Huge shout out to the Japanese community. Again, they just blow it out the window every time they do something. I always speak of people who constantly blow it out of the window. Goal scene is yet again here, which I want to show because that is something that I really haven't seen someone do in creative yet. It's still really cool to see that people still make stuff like this, even though Goal scene doesn't even have a supported credit code. I'm not sure if he has already one by the time of making this video, but he does not even have a supported credit code and he's making this for fun. Which I really want to see more people do stuff for fun instead of doing it for money. That's how it is when money is involved. You always get the people that just care for the money. But I still love to see people doing fun concepts like this where you can actually create a working Street Fighter game in Fortnite. He even made a video on how this was done. And this only has 26 likes. So make sure to follow him. Hopefully he gets a supported creator soon. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.